Oh man, what's going on, everybody? I have not seen you guys in forever. How are y'all doing? Let's see. Why is my microphone? There we go. Hello, 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 hello. There it goes. Now there's some mic on TikTok side. I don't know why my microphone was switched on that, but sure, whatever. How's everybody doing on TikTok, on YouTube? I hope y'all having a great and wonderful week. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I have been gone for a minute, dealing with some personal things, family issues, and whatnots. But we back, and we here to chill and hang out and just have a grand old time. We're not really playing any games today per se. There are some problems with the live quality. That's not my problem if the live quality is bad. There might be some there's not going to be much playing of a video game today, technically. We are working on our dino overhaul mod for ARK Survival Ascended. If you haven't seen it already, or anything like that. But how's everybody doing? I want to talk with y'all before we get into this nitty gritty, because I get focused up pretty goddamn hard when it comes to modding these days. How's y'all been? How's everybody doing? I hope fucking dishwasher, like fucking laundry. Jesus. Turn this light up. Wrong button. All right. Anyways, let me see. All right. Sorry, I have somebody in Discord. One of my modding friends. One of my modding friends is giving me some information about what's going on with him and his stuff. But we here. Okay. Brenda, what's going on? What's up, everybody on TikTok? Cheers, mate. Bro, this dude like blows up my fucking Discord like crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how some people can message on Discord, or like they won't send like full messages type of thing. They send like, oh, here's a sentence, here's a sentence, here's a sentence. I'm like, just type out a paragraph. I'm okay to read a paragraph, bro. Like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Man, it feels good to be back on live, though. I'm gonna be honest. Allison Roth, what's going on? All right, I guess we can just go to the live screen and I can show y'all, and y'all can see me just work, and we can chit chat and talk, and then hopefully we can try to push out an update for my mod, so my testers and myself can actually be able to test some stuff and things. Our main focus today is trying to create a boss summoner shrine type of thing, so I can have my bosses freaking come out, work. We're gonna go default with the vanilla smithy for that. That. At some point, I gotta work on my icons too. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Come on, uncook yourself. There it goes. But if you can't tell, like all this right here, from here, all this is all the work I've done on this damn mod, bro. Wild. Busting my butt and everything, man. Trying to, I mean, it's dino overhaul mods, in my opinion, to a degree, they're all kind of the same, because there's always a style that everybody follows for dino overhaul mods. But I'm trying to be different and unique, and trying to mix in vanilla things on top of modded things. What's he asking? Hey stranger, what's up? How are you doing, girl? How you doing, Samantha? How you been, homie? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Bitch. Trying to type there. Doing good. How are you? I love your face too. I've been doing all right. It's been a rough last couple weeks. That's why I've, with personal family stuff that's been going on, but you know, we made it. We're still here. We're still living. So, I mean, it's not, I can't say that it's been too bad. I'm not single anymore, so that's a big shout out. I have a girlfriend now. So that's a big difference in the last couple weeks. All right. Oh, sorry. That's good to hear. What did you do to have that happen? Like, that's wild. And thank you for the congrats. And don't be sorry. It's not everything that I was dealing with for the last couple weeks with family, it technically didn't involve me or in my life. It was just because it was one of my family members that it was difficult to understand. Like in the beginning, it was difficult to understand, and then I'd just be like, okay, well, shit, you got to deal with the consequences type of shit. Haters, that's what happened. Oh, haters, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And Raven, shut up with, it's not a dude, bro. I don't roll that way, brother. Sorry. I'm not afraid to act like that just because it's my military standpoint, but it's a girl, bro. It's a girl. I know you're making jokes, but come on now. Your girl is a lucky one. What makes you say that? I know she'd probably agree with you too if she was here. She's getting ready. She's busy. She's getting ready for the day. Go do laundry, run errands and stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that, Samantha. I really do. A monster tasted good. All right.
It's time to save big every day during our 25
we'll make this a little bit expensive, so we'll go that.
Plus, get 40% off and free local truck delivery on select
say about that. About that.
Savings in store and online today.
That. And we'll do half of those.
Valid through 12/6 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
I've like done so much with this shit. It's crazy. Be right back. All right, no worries. What you up? Hey, Caleb, are you gonna be testing the mod, man? I have you as a tester, bro, but I haven't seen you get onto the test server lately. Everything been all right, or you just been on that Destiny grind lately, bro? I know a lot of people are in that Destiny because I think it was like some new content or new season or something dropped or something like that, right? I gotta work on icons at some point, so these icons look a lot better than what they do. But I'm using the vanilla asset icon just to make it work for now. Crafting requirements. Okay, so that's that. Default folders. crafting, that's fine. Alright, let me see. Spawn. Okay, this I don't need because it's just a bench. One thing I do need to do. Where is it? Need assets. Props. What? I think I'm gonna use that stuff instead. I wonder if I should use that. Sammy, what's up? Where have I been? I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff lately, so I took like 2-3 weeks off of everything and just I was focusing on what I'm doing now, which is creating a mod for that ARK Survival Ascended game I played before. So I've been just focusing with family and trying to get this right, so I didn't basically end up in a nut house. I'll figure it out. Caleb, Caleb, you work today? Oh yeah, I'm way better now. After dealing with all the freaking family BS, like at least on my part compared to my mom and my brother, I'm doing fantastic. What's happening sucks, and it's not something that our family would have expected, but the way I look at it compared to probably anybody and everybody out there, because I'm changing the way I've talked, changing the way I see things, is I hate the sin of, like, I hate what they may have done to get in some serious trouble, but I don't hate the sinner. I don't hate the person who committed the act. I just hate what they, what they did. Why does my camera look bad? Okay, I'll fix it later. If that makes sense, because I'm very, I believe in God, and I'm very Christian and stuff like that, or whatever you want to call it. So like my mindset is I hate the sin, but not the sinner type of thing. My hand, oh shit, it is over there. What the fuck? Can I bring that in? Yeah, okay, there it is. You don't work today, Caleb? Okay. Let me finish the stream up today, Caleb, and then whenever or at least when I get to the point of trying to test an update, if it actually pushes out today, I'll work with you in Discord after I'm done with all this stuff right here, and we'll try to get it to where you can see it. Thanks, Sammy. I appreciate that. So now I'm just trying to figure out. Now we're modding pretty much. I'm gonna do this and then try to push an update so I can actually jump into the game and test my mod out and show y'all guys everything I've done so far. But I need help. I need something that I can use to represent my boss summon shrine. Like I can literally make it look like that with a different mesh, or I could use, where's the thing? Or I could use the textures they actually offer in the thing. Like I could use these textures, but I would have to use these materials. I just don't know how they would turn out and look, or just make it look really different with a different type of material onto it. But I gotta figure out what mesh I want to use, because I don't want it to look the same as most of these structures. I want my structures to be unique, if that makes sense. The bird bath. I don't know if I should use a statue or use something else. Yeah, we could always go for this. There's a fire altar. Is there a way to put effect? No. Use a particle effect. I don't know. I wonder if that's something that has to be added in the mesh. Maybe that'll work though. I don't know. Should I use this fire altar as my structure? rather than a statue. So it's like what I'm making right now is a boss summoner. So basically, people will access the inventory of this structure and craft to summon a boss. You know, basically they're summoning a boss that will spawn in wherever that's placed. Therefore, you know, they can take their army of dinos and just freaking try to annihilate that mother. I don't know if it should be that though. Let's see what else we got here. There's another angel statue. Looks like there's a lot of copies of the same mesh. Yeah, there's a lot of copies of the same mesh. Looks of it. Here's it is. Statue base. But I don't think that'd just be like a big ass foundation, really. This. Oh, a horn statue? No. We can really dive into it and make it something like this. I feel like this is like a, I don't know how it would look, but I'm trying to figure this out, bro. I feel like a statue would be cool, but then at the same time, I feel like it would just, I don't know. I feel like it would be different. Oh my God, that thing's huge. You know what? I think I'm gonna use that static mesh. I think we'll go with the fire altar. Alright. Now for sure for this structure, I definitely will use this. Because that looks freaking... That looks cool. What game are you playing? So basically, I'm basically creating a mod for the game ARK Survival Ascended. So basically what you're seeing me do right now is I'm just basically creating stuff. Now everything is very, very basic. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a lot of assets to make it super, super fucking customized yet. But, you know, this is just the basic setup of creating a mod for the game. So if you remember the dino game I was playing for a while, this is basically like something to add to that to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit different, adding different things that people may enjoy, hopefully trying to make the game more exciting, more dangerous for sure, and things like that. So basically that's what I'm doing. Oh shit, hold on. No, it's not in that. It's in this. It's in that. Okay, never mind. I need to delete all of that. Son of a bitch, I don't want to scroll. Well, that's basically what we're doing. We're not playing anything right now per se. It's kind of like we're just working on it. We're just modding. We're doing something that a lot of people did with the older version of ARK Survival Evolved back like for the last 7 to 8 years. And I'm just learning, and I just started when the ARK Survival Ascended came out. So I'm learning as I progress, and there's still so many things I still haven't tried yet, nor do I know about. Like I'm still learning the ins and outs of doing this. And believe it or not, doing something like this, a lot of people will probably see this and be like, bro, this looks so complicated, so boring. Honestly, shit. This is very relaxing, and it's like I don't know, it's probably for people with crazy minds, I would say, but like the creativity you can take from just from using the basic stuff that the game offers you and being able to change it to make it look or do this or do that, make the dinos do something they should never do type of thing. Like being able to have that type of creativity with this and create something that people may enjoy, or even if it's just for yourself, honestly, is phenomenal. I love doing it. Like I practiced it. um I did some I practiced doing this before the game, before this version of the dev kit came out. um and I fell in love with it. So now I'm like fucking hooked. I'm hooked on what this is all about, and it's phenomenal. And like I didn't even realize, but like I've created for my mod, I've done so much, and I even made a Google Doc for it. I'm like, God damn, I've done this much already, like in a month, like woo. But once I get into the like my mod is like a dino overhaul mod that it's based on a progressional style system that incorporates a lot of vanilla assets mixed in with modded assets, so the grind so you feel like you're achieving something is my goal. And you have to progress through like all these bosses, and you have to create all these different, it's just a big thing, man. It's I hope it to be a phenomenal mod people enjoy, honestly. Let's see, I'm looking for what was that? What does it say? Requires placement on structured floors. Nope. Alright. That's now where in the blue moon is what I'm looking for. There it is. Scripted. Alright. I think that is. Oh, no, that's not everything. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I've done so much in this thing. It's freaking phenomenal. Shrine. This. Shrine. All right. Let's see how this looks in the actual testing grounds. If it loads. Believe it or not, I didn't think I would be able to be streaming to TikTok and YouTube at the same time and be in this dev kit, but I upgraded my RAM in my computer from 16 gigabytes worth of RAM to 64 gigabytes, and now it feel like I feel so like I can do so many things. Like I can actually do what I want to do at the same time, like streaming, and I won't have to worry about it's fucking gonna lag my computer, crash the streams. I can play video games at a better speed. Like it's just the RAM, the increase in RAM is freaking amazing at like how how much of a difference that makes. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I gotta clean off my desk at some point. Loading data assets. We're just waiting for it to load into the play editor where we can see the stuff. All right. Okay, we're in. Now let's see. All right, let's give us a shrine. Oh wow. That's that's a little tiny. think that's a little bit too small, don't you think? Yeah, 64 gigabytes worth of RAM compared to it being 16 for the longest. Oh yeah, it's a big change. Now, don't get me wrong, I still need to upgrade a lot of things in my computer, but everything in my computer is still good and it still works fine. It's just the amount of RAM was just not enough for the things I wanted to do without stressing my CPU and GPU out. So now that I have the RAM sticks, beautiful. And they're Corsair Vengeance, so I mean, they wonderful, freaking wonderful. Okay, so I need to change the inventory. I don't think I need to change the inventory slots. Actually, yeah, I think I do. I think we'll change it up just in case. Okay, we can access it, but I think it's too small. Don't you think it's too small? I feel like that's, yeah, I should not just be able to walk up to it. I think I need to make it a little bit bigger. Now, where would I do that? Would I scale it here? Would I scale it in the mesh? Maybe if I just scale the mesh. Build scale. So let's see. What if I do... Okay. So not the mesh, so we need to do it here. So if we scale this by 2. Let's see how that works. Oh, look at that. That came out really well. Holy shit. I can't believe just scaling it up. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I don't think it has to be any bigger than that, honestly. So this asset, so this was free on the Epic Store. This it's from a package called Infinity Blade. It's some of their props that they had, and this is one of them, and it looks really good, especially with the material that I put onto it. We can still get on top of it, so I mean that's not bad. So it's not like you'll get stuck on it. It's decent size for just like if you have a standard size character in game, and it's not overly massive. You still have collision. Okay. Okay, so we're good. We're good there. That's good to know. Okay, now I need to go back to the inventory. Max. Alright, max inventory items will go skyrocketed to 300 for now. Okay, that's all good. We got our mesh. Put the mesh in here. Okay, so that's all good. We got our boss shrine. It's gorgeous. Now here's the fun part. This is the part that I had trouble with yesterday, but with the help of what? Hold on, this thing's in my way. Make it to where the bosses won't break it if you can. That's a good. You know what? That's smart. I mean, I'll look into that here in a sec. Let me make this folder. Now I gotta make. Oh, I already made a folder for boss tributes. Okay, cool. Let me rename that. Alright, So the boss we're gonna work on today is gonna be the beta boss in terms of the tribute itself. But let me go back to that shrine. I think it's here. Can I make it indestructible? Structure. Damage. Targetable damage deflects, blah blah blah. Ah, prevent damage. True. There we go. We'll try. We'll see if we. I think that'll work. It'll be something to test for sure. It'll be a testing thing to see if that damage doesn't tick. Okay. Now, the fun part. So. Okay. What did he tell me I needed to do? This man messaged me. Okay, so. Have it craft items and spawn bosses or spawn actors that spawn them. Okay, so I just need a craftable item. I just need a primal item. That's all I need. Doesn't matter which one, because it's gonna be replaced with some. It's gonna be replaced with what I'm doing. So I just need to grab something. Costumes. Sure, we'll just go with this. Pick the blood extractor. We'll turn it into what we want. Let me do this. Ingram here. All right. Made a tribute. Made a tribute. Let's make these. Let's say about 1147. This one can be unlocked manually.
The holidays start here at
Bada
Kroger
bing,
with a variety
bada
of
boom.
options to celebrate traditions old and new. Whether you're making a
Izzy, what's happening, homie?
turkey or spicy turkey tacos, shrimp cocktail, or
All right.
your first Cajun risotto, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace your traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
We've locked in low prices to help you save big store
Allow
wide.
inventory
Look for locked-in
item.
low prices tags and enjoy extra savings throughout the store.
Can be
Kroger,
blueprint.
fresh for everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to
Know
say
the
is
numbers,
Ingram because
but
it
you
is an
already knew
Ingram.
that. If you want to know what number you're gonna pay
Actually, let me
for
remove
your
that for
card,
now. I'll
use
come back
Kelly
to
Blue
that.
Book My Wallet on Auto Trader. They're
Allow
really good
remote use
numbers.
in inventory. Allow
Auto
use
Trader.
in inventory. Allow repair. Okay, everything in here should be just basic crafting. I don't think I really have to change anything to that. So let's do Rita Lost Tribute. Summons. Here. Okay. For testing, we are going to make it one. I just need an icon. We'll take this. I have icons and I have icons that I can use, but right now we're using just basic icons that don't mean crap in the mod. So don't come at me for that. Give item when used. Crafting requirements. Shrine. Crafted in there. Okay, so that's all the basic stuff outside of this. Create a boss for the folder. Yeah, that's all the basics. Now we have to go to craft. What is it? Craft actor to spawn. So now we need to get our beta boss, which is a big ass dillo. Blueprint time to craft. Do 30 seconds. Effect. Let's see. Let's do the teleporter for the dragon effect. Uncuck yourself there, Dave. Get. Who disturbed my shopping? I did not disturb anybody's shopping, madam. I did no such thing. Preparing sound waves. I think it's prepping the teleporter effect. What are you shopping for, Jess? I mean, I thought you got all your Christmas shopping done and out the way. Izzy sent the invite to me. That makes sense. All right. I wonder if I need to actually craft. No, I think it's in inventory. Craft. Crafting item speed. 30 seconds. Oh, I need to ask him. I have 2 kids. Shopping is never done. Good. That's fair. It's fair. Very fair. Okay. Primordial. Okay, this is not what I was looking for. Save that. Trying to figure out if I need to. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. If I put this here, I'm gonna copy that. We're gonna rename this name it PE. If I change this, so this is what this is the teleport it would be. Trying to think. What did he say this needed to be?
Save big every day during our 25 days of deals at Lowe's. Right now, get the lowest prices of the year on select major appliances. Get up to 45% off and save an extra $100 on every $800 you spend on
Second,
select
crafting
major
multiplier.
appliances. And buy now, pay later with Lowe's Pay. Because Lowe's knows
Tick, maybe?
deals every day. Valid to 12/6. Appliance savings vary based on purchase.
I've never done this before, so I'm very confused right now. Now working on small stuff. What does that even mean? Working on small stuff.
But let me play devil's advocate here. Let's see. So
Actor,
no,
emitter.
that's a good thing. That's definitely not a problem. Reese's, you did it. You stumped this charming devil.
Decal to spawn. Volume, no. What the flying hell would it be to where I can adjust how fast this thing is? Character, no. Post process, interpret, speed up, speed down. Why can't they make it easy to deactivation lifespan? I know I need to remove that. I'm not really trying to teleport people anywhere. I just want the particle effect. Read comment above that. Jess, you have to understand the comments I see may not be what you see. Because on TikTok, I only see the I see you saying now working on small stuff, and then it says I have 2 kids, shopping is never done. That's about all I see. Allow flyers, prevent dinos with saddle structures. I might have to adjust the width. That's for sure. At least what is it? See, at least I have that, but where's how long it takes though? Custom time dilation. Is it? No, that's this one. If I do this, do that. Okay. I put folder. Okay, it's there. So now I actually have to go here. Inventory. That. Equal to Ingrams. 1. Good loss. Oh. Oh my god, can you spell, Slayer, please? That's in there. I'm like double checking everything. I'll text you. So far I've bought, okay, got it. Yeah, just text me because I don't, whatever you're trying to say, it's not coming through. Where's the craft? Make sure I did it right. Okay, there's the crafting actor to spawn. Blueprint time to craft is 30 seconds. Craft item speed is 30 seconds. I hope. All right, here goes fucking nothing. Pray to God this works, bro. This doesn't work, I'm gonna be upset. Because that means I have to figure something else out. Or I have to still have to figure out a way to make it work. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, see there's nothing there. That means that's a good sign because that means I have to learn the blueprint first. That's the trouble I had yesterday, is like the damn freaking boss thing was already in there before I even did anything. Like, oh, that's freaking stupid. Alright, I don't think I need that many levels. Let me see, cheat. Resources. Oh, fuck me. Shit. Well, stop that real quick. That. My workbench. I gotta look at this. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, that's about right. I just fucked that up. Okay, let's try this shit again. Round 57. Resources, experience, that. Oh yeah, okay, cool. I can add stuff into it. Oh, testing's a pain, but whatever. Not gonna lie, I don't remember what level I put this Ingram, but whatever. Beta, what? Oh, fuck me, bro. I keep forgetting.
When you download the Kroger app, you have easy access to savings every day. Get the most out of weekly sales.
As you can see, I've done a lot if you haven't noticed.
Save on your favorite items. All
Beta,
one fuel point for every dollar spent. Kroger makes it easy to save while you shop, whether it's in store or online.
Alright,
So you can
round 2 of trying this crap.
Every trip, every time. Download the Kroger app now to save big on your next purchase. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
And there. Oh, I just want this to work. If this works like I think it will, I will be excited beyond compare, because then I could just start pumping shit out and using what I already made as a template. Beta tribute. What's it called? Beta boss tribute. That's what it's called. It worked. Might have to increase the craft time though. Particle effect did not work like I thought it would, so I'm kind of bummed out about that. Which is fine because I'm just gonna delete it. I can worry about the particle effects later. I more or less am. What is this? Is that it? Blueprint time to craft. We'll do 60. We'll do 60. Effect. Clear. Craft. Was it actor spawn? Spawn. Take this. 500. Spawn an actor on top of structure. Might have to look into that, but we may have something going. If I freaking make this work, I'm gonna be so thankful to the person who told me how to truly make this work. Okay, he came out of it. I'm gonna have to, let me see. I don't think it's in the inventory. Save, maybe here? Spawn. Use BP allows actor spawn. Spawn emitter. I don't think it's that. I think it actually has something to do with this. So let's pump this up to 800. Oh. Okay, maybe it's not there. Maybe I'm doing it in the wrong area. Let's zero this out. It's coming from here. Let's try that. This is so much a pain in the butt, bro. Okay, also, let's do this. Let's do this. Set that to 1. I'm trying to slow down the craft time to give so it's ample time. You have ample time to get on your dino and get prepared for a fight. Oh yeah. I might, okay. Okay. We need to go back to here. Craft. Let's turn that, let's make this 40, let's turn it down to 30 seconds. Now that we've slowed it down a little bit. Now we don't need 60 seconds, but we got that. Yeah, I think that's a respectable speed for trying to craft the dino. It gives you plenty of time. I'm back. Had to get my puppy from the doctor. Oh, is the puppy okay? Nice, Jess. Nice. Appreciate that, Jess. Appreciate that. I feel the love. You had him neutered. Aw, what a cita. All right, let's see if he spawns on top of the damn thing. I think that works. All right, let's see if he does damage to this thing. I can't believe I made it. I got it to work. Oh, bitch. It's your ass. I can't believe I did that. Worked. I fucking got it, bro. I mean, it spawns them right above the structure. I can't believe that fucking worked.
Mornings are coming on strong.
It was literally just,
From community coffee.
I think it was here. Yeah, spawn actor on top of structure. Is there an offset? Drop item rotation offset. Ground chains. No. Okay.
Dark and bold from
I got bosses now. Jesus. Oh my god, I didn't think that was gonna be possible, bro. Okay, where's my capsule? Where's my collision? I said collision, not solision. If I remove this, where it cannot be stepped on, does that mean the dino can't just run on it? Nope, that doesn't do shit. So let's just do that. Go back to that. I had my other two boys done in August. Ah, gotcha. Sammy, can you see Jess's comments on TikTok? Oh, okay, Jess, I just saw your text message. That makes a lot of sense in terms of what you're shopping and why you say it's the little stuff. Okay, TikTok Live Studio just hates TikTok comments, apparently. That's all I can really say. Y'all can't see each other. Honestly, it'd probably make it easier if y'all really wanted to talk to each other. Just come over to the YouTube channel where I'm streaming too, so y'all can at least see your messages. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check to see if that freaking... You want to see what I'm dealing with right now, guys? So CurseForge is where I have to put my mod up, and whenever I make it public. But right now, mine's not public. This is what I'm dealing with. I literally had this. I literally posted an update so my testers, who are testing my mod out, can just play on my testing server because the mod's not public yet. And I did this 15 hours ago, last night, and one of them finished because you have two representations, one's for single player, one for actual dedicated servers. This one's been cooking for over 14 hours by itself while the other one's been done. I just consider that a bad freaking cook because CurseForge, the way me and my buddy Neo say it, CurseForge just has moments where it just strokes out and it just does not want to cooperate with pushes for patch notes. And that's PC only. That doesn't include the whole process of what it takes to push out console, like push out the cross-platform of PC and console variants, because console you have to wait at least a minimum of 48 hours before somebody from the CurseForge team sees it and be like, oh, let me check that out. You ever had a dog that was fixed and still have sex? No, I've only ever had female dogs. I've never done male, only because to me, I always felt like the male dogs need to be going outside more because it's harder for them to like piss on pee pads, in my opinion. And I could be wrong in that manner, but I always just love like female dogs more. I always wanted a male dog, but I wanted to have a big backyard before I did that. All right. Well, It works. Now I just have to finish this. Now I actually have to create crafting requirements. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna say we're gonna go with this. I need, hold on. Move this over here because I need to look something up because I don't know this. I don't know what it would be called off the rip. Where's the search bar? Is that the search bar? Yeah. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, that's not wanting to work, so let's just go to freaking Google. Eric artifact item. No, that's not what I wanted. What would it be under? Primal item artifact generic. Primal item. There it is. Say about 150 beta souls. That's soul, beta soul. 150 beta soul. Alright. My stupid ass had it with the sister, and I called the doctor and I told him. He said, I don't have to. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that's the crafting. That's easy. That's an easy crafting requirement. But I think what I really want to do also is add in actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Do this for then we'll go with that. Okay. So we fit. I got my first boss done. I'm so fucking happy, bro. You know how long I spent like 4 hours last night trying to get that shit to work. And then all I had to do was click a fucking button for it to say spawn on top of force spawn actor to spawn on top of structure. And it spawns above it, drops down, and just, you're in a fight. Bruh, come on. I'm here. That annoys the shit out of me. That annoys me that actually worked. And I didn't realize it until now.
Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
That's okay. Let me go double check this.
Our award-winning home security has advanced sensors.
What is this? Okay, let me check the death. Because it's supposed to unlock.
Monitoring agents can see.
Oh, let me change this. Let me go. We'll do 3,000.
Police response. Now get 50% off any new system with Fast Protect monitoring at simplysafe.com/Spotify.
Okay, so when it's on death, you get the beta boss heart.
For less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
And then we have that. Okay, you got the component for it. Okay. I think for the first tiers of bosses, we're just going to stick with the basic colors. We're not going to do an extreme coloring skin on them. Come on, dev kit. There it goes. All right, let's double check to make sure we put our engrams in here. Okay, there's the shrine. There's a beta tribute. Storage box. Okay. We put the static mesh in. So that's done. We don't need that right now. We don't need a bosses right now. What we need to do. Now we have. I don't even remember. Did you eat? You know what? I have not eaten today. That could be why I have a headache. I have not eaten today. Not yet. I do plan on eating. That is not the right freaking documentation I was looking for there, sir. What are you waiting for? I'm busy. I'm working, damn it. Okay, my next tier that I'm working on is Gamma. And I think I'm gonna do it a specific way. I think I might add more dinos to every tier later on, but I think we're just gonna basically take these.
Oh my god!
What the hell was that? Chris Light, thank you for the follow on TikTok, brother. You scared the shit out of me. Got me looking around like, where the hell did that come from, dog? I forgot that was the widget noise for TikTok, bro. That got me. That caught me off guard. That caught me off guard, man. How you doing, Chris? Oh man. Let's see, it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 dinos. Should we work on the dinos today? Really want to get custom eggs for every single tier based on the color of the dino. I'm gonna have to see if I have money to purchase some new assets to mess around with, honestly. Okay, so we got the boss done. We got the boss tribute figured out to where it spawns in. Now it's just a matter of testing it, honestly, and then testing the progression to see where we're at, so I know where to fix what I like. I literally probably have to. You know what? We're gonna push an update. Fuck it. Just because, like, I need to see where I'm at in terms of everything, because I know I need to work on icons and then start doing it to where icons are a part of my routine with creating something. But I know I need to work on icons. I know I need to double check the beginning stage of my progression that I created and ensure that it works and is smooth. It's not super overpowered. So much to do, man. So we're gonna push out another update for the simple fact that the one that I tried to push last night is literally more than a likely 100% getting rejected. Which is okay. CurseForge has issues, and they're still, trying to get their systems down. So we're gonna do this. Let me see. So fix crafting benches. Fix that. Okay. Let me see. Copy. Okay. Before we do that, there is one thing I did have to do. I remember this the last time I checked out my test server, and that was a specific dino being super uncomfortably over spawning, in my opinion. Where's the jungle? That's beach, mountain, redwoods, ocean, snow, jungle. Here we go. Nope. Jungle bastard. Beta raptors. We're gonna lower their spawn to 0.45 for now until we add more dinos into these containers to balance out the spawns a little bit. But for now, we need to lower it. Okay, so this is what we added. Let's see. Adjusted Beta Raptor spawns. 0.5 times 2. This is, even though no one can really see these patch notes, it's one of those things that this is literally just for my reference, so I know what I've done so far. Additional structures. Primordial Shrine. Additional items. Beta Boss Tribute. Additional dinos. Beta Boss. Fuck. Summonable. Shrine. Yeah. I think that's it. Okay, so let's see if this shit goes through and it cooks immediately. I'm gonna be very upset. But that means we got to actually play the game rather than be stuck in the dev kit for the majority of the day, which is a good thing. All right. All right. This is like the new process of every single modder. Because it's CurseForge system, now we have to like it's a pain, man. Sometimes your patch notes can be like instant cooked, like you're ready to go. You just got to update the mod in game now on your servers. And then you have other moments to where you're like, this is pretty beefy, you know. And since I'm doing a dino overhaul mod, I'm not trying to push out a hotfix like that because it takes so long for the uploads and the cooking process and the verification process. It takes so long for that. So I'm better off. Oh, this is what's wrong. Okay, got you. Let me add it to what I've been working on now that I know, and then I'll push an update that's gonna have the fix for what is going on, hopefully. And here's some additional stuff at the same time. You know what I mean? That's my goal as a modder. Like I'm very, very new into this modding game and into the modding community. So like I don't have much standing in terms of like knowledge base, but hey, the majority of what I know is from old YouTube videos, from the old dev kit stuff, and stuff that I figured out and researched myself to do myself. Like I would have to say there's only been 2 other modders who've helped me. And one of them is Lucian Kane, who is the dev for ARK Eternal. He's been helping me a lot in answering some questions I've had. He's the reason why I was able to figure out the boss shrine that I created. And then my buddy Neo Wolf, who is one of my close friends, as well as his wife, been working with them on this mod while they've been working on their own mods, and we've been helping each other and learning from each other, and it's been phenomenal thus far. I don't have any disrespect for anybody else in the modding community in terms of any other mod devs. It's just a lot of them are even though they're willing to answer questions, a lot of them it's more or less to where they pick and choose what they're going to help with, and what they pick and choose what kind of information they're going to put out. It can be a very stingy area. Darky, what's up, man? That's a great name on YouTube. What's going on, homie? Ah. Now we have to wait for this to upload, and hopefully the cook doesn't take that long, honestly. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, because then we can actually test something, because we haven't tested our progress with the mod so far at all. Not like actually played it and tested it, trying to go through the whole progressional process, taming, building, and stuff with the default stuff I have already. So hopefully we can do that today. What's going on, everybody that just joined the TikTok live and YouTube live? What's happening? How are y'all doing this wonderful and fine Monday? I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and are getting ready for the Christmas, Christmas stuff and things. Bro, I bought this cheapy freaking keyboard this weekend, and I bought it because my actual gaming keyboard was dying. This one's not that bad, but at the same time, it's crap. Darky, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the team, the community, man. What up, Kill? How you been, brother? Bro, this cheapy laptop, I'm not gonna lie, would be so much better if it had RGB in it. I got so used to my gaming laptop to where it was lighting up so I could see what my fingers, now I'm like, I can't see shit, Then I got this, I did upgrade my mouse though. It's a little bit of cheaper version because I didn't want to overspend on anything right now. But I got the SteelSeries Rival 5 for my mouse. It's a decent upgrade compared to the pre-built, the stuff that came with my computer when I bought it for pre-built. Chilling, man, working on myself, busy as fuck. Yeah, I know how that is, man. I appreciate you stopping by, Kill. I hope everything's been good with you, brother. Like, it's working on yourself, and then at the same time, God knows what you're going through, man. I'm praying that everything is running smoothly for you in your life, man. How you been, Darky, by the way? I don't know if I said that or if you heard that, but how you doing, man? Gotta wait. This is what happens when you have so much in your mod already. And you're also doing streams and stuff, that it takes a little bit longer. But I have not seen great, like, my computer. If I didn't have my 64 gigabytes with the RAM that I upgraded to, my computer would be having a stroke right now trying to do the dev kit and all this stream stuff. Oh man. Darky, if you send a message, bro, the only two messages I see on my end is hi and the two little up symbols things that you just posted, man. I apologize if there's a message there that I can't see. Streaming and modding is not a good idea. You know what? You may be right. But this is me testing my upgrade, okay? I'm basically putting my computer through the ringer, all right? I had to try, man, because I like to stream, and I figured I've been working on this for like the last couple weeks since the game launched. I might as well fucking try now that I have 64 gigabytes worth of RAM instead of 16, All right, man, thought I'd stop by. Hey, I appreciate it, Kill. I'm glad you were able to stop by. I'm sorry things have been up and down for you, man, but as long as everything's getting better, man, hey, I'll keep you in my prayers, you and your family and everybody, man. I appreciate you. Hope you have a great day, brother. Oh, for real, man. That 64 gigabytes with the RAM came in clutch. Because I tell you what, if I didn't have that 64 gigabytes worth of RAM, I think my computer would have exploded already. Sorry, my English isn't that good, but I hope that. Oh, bro, dude, don't worry about it. You know how like diverse my my friend list is? Like, I got people from Europe. I've got Australians. I got people with some thick accents. Like, there's so many people that I know in my Discord. Hey, it don't matter if your English is crap. Hey, it is what it is, bro. There's people in the United States that have crap that can barely speak English, and yet somehow, some way we understand them. it's like, it's, what do they call it? Broken English, I think. Like, one way or another, dude, there's always going to be somebody that's going to be able to understand you. And I was in the military, so like I was all around so many people who had thick accents and from the countries they had come from, or the ethnicity groups they grew up in, or whatever the case may be. So it's all good, man. You do your best. You do what you can, right? You do what you can. This is gonna take a minute for this upload because we streaming. I think the RAM doesn't matter. I have 32 gigabytes, and the dev kit works for just as shit for me. Well, I mean, believe it or not, when when I was using 16 gigabytes worth of RAM, and mind you, this is all DDR4. I don't have any of the new generation shit. I would have moments to where if I didn't actually save everything and close out the dev kit would actually crash because it would say my computer ran out of memory. Like the dev kit would literally give me the message, you're out of memory, it's shutting down, type of thing. It's the weirdest the weirdest crash I've ever seen. I can understand if it's a crash, like something just, I broke something and the dev kit just said, nah, we're done. But it was just like, the longer I was in the dev kit, at some point it was going to crash with the whole your computer's out of memory BS. And ever since I put in 64 gigabytes on Saturday, I've never seen that message, and the dev kits ran a lot smoother. And believe it or not, it's running pretty smooth while streaming on TikTok and YouTube, which is phenomenal. Like, it's a massive change because in reality, the amount of memory that my dev kit's currently using is crazy. So what kind of mod did you make? So I'm in the process of making a dino overhaul mod called Primordial Unleashed. So basically, like back in ASE, I've been playing modded for years, right? I have like over 6,000 hours in just the regular ARK Survival Evolved. But I played back when Anunnaki Genesis and Extinction Core, when those two dino overhaul mods were literally the first ones out there, and they were phenomenal. And then, when those two dropped off the face of the earth because the dev of that stopped creating it and stopped updating it, yeah, Anunnaki was phenomenal, bro. I'm telling you. I give props to the guy who tried to recreate it from scratch because, the dev for the original Anunnaki Genesis wasn't going to open source his shit. But from Anunnaki Genesis, Extinction Core, then I got into ARK Eternal, Primal Fear, Gaia, Pugnacia, ARK Omega. Then I started playing those mods, and all those playing all those dino overhaul mods really just, even ARK Supreme and all the other ones that I probably forgot about that I've played, they've given me motivation to be like, I want to make my own, and I want it to have a custom progression and custom this and custom that. I want to learn the ins and out of modding, and playing all those mods and then talking to some of the mod devs of those mods has really given me motivation to be like, you know what? I'm doing my own. Screw it. I'm going for it. Yeah, I remember that. I remember having plenty of moments for that, dude. I remember the spawning on the map for the first time playing Anunnaki Genesis, and you have a warden staring you in the freaking face, and you're just like, what is that? I remember all those amazing times. It's freaking wild. So I'm hoping that as I learn the ins and out of modding, I can literally get more customized and more detailed with the mod. For now, the mod's very basic. That's because I'm still learning. But once I can, bro, you're going to see, I'm going to add so many customized things, customized items for the player. Freaking dinos are going to be fully decked out and customized with different tiers are going to have different attacks and blah, blah, blah. It's going to be phenomenal. Trying to learn it too, trying to make a map, but it's just overwhelming how many resources the PC needs. Yes. I mean, I swear this dev kit, the ASA dev kit, needs more resources now than it did when it was just the Unreal Engine 4 version for ASE. So my buddy Tiny, she's actually trying to make her own Ark Survival Ascended map, and it's she's having to go at it with the dev kit because the PC's over here like eating up so many resources trying to balance it out while she's trying to like learn how to make a map, and the dev kit's over here while being on the dev kit at the same time, and it's like it's crazy. I'll play your mod if I can, if it's a little further. Right now it's not playable. It's I haven't published it to the public yet. I wanted, like, unlike a lot of I think they're the only dino mod that's actually out there right now in CurseForge. I think it's called ARK Primal Chaos, I think it was. They've already released their mod, but they only have 2 tiers. They have their tier, oh, freaking just slapped myself in the freaking lip. They have a beta class, an alpha class. I think even like they have certain dinos already out, but I don't think they have a lot completed in their mod. I haven't played it. I loaded it on a single player server and looked at it, but so like Ark Primal Chaos is probably the only dino overhaul mod itself that's actually out right now, because all the other ones are still trying to be either imported over or in the process of being created. So I didn't want to publish my mod until I at least had the first 12 tiers with the first 12 bosses created and completed, to where I had all the dinos I wanted in these 12 tiers. Because I still, like, right now I have 13 dinos in the first actual progressional tier that I've made, but my idea was to possibly, I haven't decided yet, adding, if not either all the vanilla dinos to a degree of like the basic the island, whatever spawns on the island, basically those basic dinos in the first 12 tiers outside of the elemental tier that I'm gonna do, because that's gonna be separate. So about 11 tiers worth of dinos being all within like the same, like all these dinos are for each individual tier type of thing, just at different spawn percentages and weights. And then when I get into the higher tiers, then I start being specific and picking, okay, this one are going to go here, that type of thing. And so I haven't really decided yet. I want to give options. I want to give people that choice of taming. But like the beta boss that I have right now, the beta boss is just a test. Like that's not the actual boss that I want to use. Like the freaking Dillo, it's a Dillo with ups, like increased stat. It had, wait, what is it? It's a Dillo that's mesh has been increased to be bigger. So like it's a big ass Dilophosaur or Dillosaur, whatever the hell you call it, big ass Dillo with the stats, with the vanilla stats of a T-Rex that have been increased by a multiplier of 6. So that's what people are going to be fighting in the test of everything, because I just want to make sure it works. I want to make sure that when you kill it, you earn the Ingrams for the next tier. Yeah, Dillo Mega Dino, exactly. So I want to make sure if people can kill it first off, and to see if I need to adjust the dino stat component within the boss to ensure that the stats are where I want them to be for when people fight it, so I can prepare, so I can use that as a template for the next bosses. I want to make sure that when you kill it, you get the beta boss heart that you would use to in the crafting recipes for the next bosses. I want to make sure that you can harvest the body to get some more beta materials. And I want to make sure that, you know, when somebody kills it, they actually unlock the alpha kibble and alpha soul dust Ingrams of the next progressional tier, and so on and so forth. Like there's certain things I'm looking at to ensure that spawns. Like we just made sure that the damn thing could be crafted it spawned from the boss, the primordial shrine structure I made for bosses. At some point, I got to figure out how to get a teleporter dome to be perfect in sync with the crafting time, so you can actually see the progression of before it spawns in. So there's little things here and there I still got to look at, but it's gonna be awesome to if this cook can actually go through and we can really dive in and test it right now on stream. That'd be phenomenal. If not, if we can't test it today on stream, then I will definitely be testing it tomorrow, and we'll probably just come back to the dev kit and probably add some more dinos to the beta tiers and give more variety. Because like for the first thing, I have it written down somewhere. Give me a second. Oh. Here it is. So like here's this. Like I just show this to you guys. These are basically the classes, the tiers that I'm going to be going for. So this is the starting tier basically, and then it just gets more OP until we get into the actual named bosses that I hope to have spawning in that you can tame. But I haven't decided yet if it's going to be like, oh well, you have to defeat these guys to then get you know, a whatchamacallit, spawn token to spawn these guys in to be able to tame them, or if I want these guys to spawn in the open world, figure out a way and a method to limit how many actually can spawn on the map. Be like, oh, only 2 can spawn at a time in the open world, and then once they're tamed, another one will spawn, type of thing. So like there's still a lot I have to do, but like I wanted these 12. Okay, let me rephrase that. These 11, because elemental is going to be different, are going to be very, very basic. They're just going to have different colors. Not going to be special skinned or anything like that. The only ones that's going to have some type of customization is going to be my elemental tier. I want to get like my elemental tier to have like a particle around them. So like if they're an electric type elemental, they have electricity surrounding them with an electric, like a special electric attack. If they're fire, same thing. They're ice, water, something like that. Whatever I decide to go with my elemental route, that's what I want to like. I want to make them unique and different, but they all have different styles of attacks. Because I've seen a lot of mods that are overhaul mods to where their elemental dinos all have the same type of projectile attack, just doing different types of damage. Like I want my lightning elementals to be like, all right, you're gonna get stunned every so often if it hits you with its secondary attack, and you're gonna have a stun effect from its basic attack. And if you want to be able to kill them, like I planned on making like special little charms to be like, here's lightning resistance to help you kill the lightning elementals. Here's a fire resistance charm to help you fight the fire elementals and stuff like that. Like I want to add a lot of things. It's, man, I'm like, I have so many ideas that I've written down, and it's gonna get in depth. It really is, and I'm excited. And then my buddy Neo, he finished the basics of one of his mods, which is called what is it called? Jesus, it's called Here Something. Oh, Here There Be Dragons. He created a wyvern, a dragons mod. So basically right now it has every single wyvern to a degree. It has the normal vanilla wyverns from fire. It has fire, lightning, poison, ice. It has those 4 wyverns. It has all the crystal wyverns. And then it also has the 3 zombie wyverns for poison, lightning, and fire. The poison wyvern is customized to where its projectile breath now does torpor, so you can actually utilize a poison wyvern. wyverns. He customized the wyverns to where you can get element from harvesting their bodies, I believe. He just finished making it possible to get the prime crystal, so you can get a perfect tame crystal wyvern if you can tame one. And he has plans to add in custom dragons, custom wyverns and dragons into the mod at a later date in the near future. So it's really, he's like really going to develop it to be like a massive dragons mod. It's going to be freaking phenomenal. And I already told him I'm going to be using his mod on my server, coinciding, going alongside my my dino overhaul mod, and just to give people some wyverns to play with in vanilla if they want to use them for a little bit, breed them up and try to use them to kill other dinos for the meantime. Because I haven't decided if I'm going to add anything from Scorched Earth right now, because to me Scorched Earth isn't released yet, so I might end up waiting on Scorched Earth just to add in everything that's within the island spawners, and then when Scorched Earth gets released, then I'll add Scorched Earth stuff into what I already have existing, if that makes any sense. I hope if you play the mod, bro, whenever I finally launch it, I'm hoping to get a playable version of my mod with all those at least 11 tiers, all 12 tiers, because the elemental I still want to get in there, even if they're they're very, very basic. I hope to have it to a very, very strong point by the end of this month. That's how hard I'm going right now. I am motivated to be streaming, playing video games, making YouTube videos, and everything like that. So I'm going to be busting my ass every day in this dev kit, and hopefully I get something playable by the end of the month. That's my goal. Now that we have the boss shrine and we know how to create the boss item that will be crafted and spawns them in, now I can really push forward. I can really start being like, okay, this is the boss for this is the boss for that, and so on and so forth. I might just keep the Dillo and change. I might end up making it to where every single boss has giga stats. If I make right now, like I said, the Dillo, hey, it freaking uploaded, sweet. So right now my boss has what's it call it, rec stats. I've thought about changing it from the vanilla rec stats and turning it into Reaper stats or something, because I still want to try to make it to where the bosses cannot be damaged by a specific damage type. So if people try to make a turret farm to kill bosses rather than using dinos, I want to make it to where every single boss is resistant to turrets altogether. Doesn't matter. I want them to have massive turret resistance, because I don't want people to farm, exploit and farm bosses and break progression, because all they have to do is spawn in the boss with after getting the materials and just let the turrets kill it. That would suck. I want you to actually have to fight the boss. So one of the things I might end up doing is actually using the Reaper's stats and the Reaper's resistances, and making it to where this may be a Dillo, but damn it, it has the strength of a Reaper. You know what I mean? So okay, for now, we're pretty much just gonna be chilling here talking. We're gonna see where we stand in terms of we're gonna see where we stand with this update. And if anything, I might end up we didn't really do much in the dev kit, but we didn't do much in terms of how many things we created, but we did end up doing the one thing I wanted to try to work on and figuring out. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, and that was the dino shrine. the primordial boss summoner shrine that I'm making. So that was actually pretty cool to be able to knock it out that fast and actually get it down to where it's working just by a single fucking click. A single tick that I had to turn on and it worked. So I'll probably have to put a disclaimer in the description that the bosses will spawn above the structure and then drop down, because that's what the Dillo did. So I'm guessing that's what's going to happen with all the other bosses that I put, regardless of their size. I just have to make, like, one of the things I have to test is actually making sure that the Dillo can hit you on your dino, or any dino for that matter. And it's not like having to absorb your freaking character model and it's just missing you completely because the attack range is so small. So I tried to adjust the attack range to be decently bigger than it was already, to make it to where it doesn't have to run all the way into you to where your head's in its freaking gut type of thing. So because I increased the size of the skeletal mesh. I will say this, you know, while we're here on stream for TikTok and for YouTube, I do plan on gradually increasing the amount of time I stream. You know, I'm trying to come back and streaming full force. I'm gonna be working on this dev kit stuff for a while, because I'm very invested in learning this stuff, because it's a very awesome thing to know that I can come and, you know, this is what I learned this, like, I can do this is easy type of thing. But I'm gonna start, like, today we're only gonna do a 2-hour stream. I was hoping to test today, but I don't believe that this freaking update I'm pushing now is going to push fast enough within the next 15 minutes. But I'm gonna do a 2-hour stream today, and I'm gonna push it every single day for an hour. So, like, if we do 2 hours today, we do 3 hours tomorrow type of thing, so that I build up and I want to try to do that every single week. So, like, Monday it'd be a 2-hour stream, Tuesday 3, Wednesday 4, Thursday 5, Friday 6, so I can build back up here and physically, because I have a lot of military injuries that really get irritated just sitting in this freaking chair, because I can't be sitting like this the entire time, be like I look like I can't move, like it's just my arm, my whole torso doesn't move because of my back when I sit like that. So I have to build up a tolerance and stamina and some endurance for my injuries, for my back, from them that I've never gotten fixed ever. But I'm hoping that I can get to a point to where I can stream for 8 hours a day, and I can then start, or at least 6 hours a day, really, to then I can create a schedule to where I have plenty of time to record videos. I have plenty of time. I give myself plenty of time for streaming. I have plenty of time for working in the dev kit for modding, because I'm always going to play whatever games I feel like playing that day. But then at the same time, I want to make sure I give myself plenty of time to spend with family, friends, my girlfriend. You know, I don't want to overwhelm myself mentally and physically with so many different things piled into one day to where I'm like, I gotta do this. Like, I don't want to do that. So I hope this month will be like that growing month to get myself acclimated again to everything and find a wonderful schedule that I can follow on a daily basis, so I can also do the other things I want to do outside of the social media stuff that I plan on doing. So I'm hoping, man. I'm praying. And if y'all want, anybody that's, you know, watching the stream, or if you're watching this out on YouTube, whenever it becomes a video, hey, come join the Discord, man. If I'm not mistaken, in the description down below, or if you're on TikTok, in the links of the bio, let me double check to make sure I'm not just spitting out white noise. Where is it? You can come join the Discord community, man. And I think that's it. I don't think that's it. Let me. do this. Copy. I'm making sure that in the description it has all the links to not just my social medias, but also to the Discord community. So anybody and everybody can come join it, man. It's set up so you don't get spammed with like notifications and stuff from other, like from certain parts of the Discord. I have an area within my community Discord specifically for my mod, and that's going to be in the description of the mod itself when I publish it. That it's not going to say, oh, this is the Primordial Unleashed official Discord server. No, it's going to be my community server with a part of the community where everything modded is going to be, primarily because I don't have the time, or because I do most of this by myself, and everybody has lives for the people that do help me when they can. So it's like I'm more or less, I'm putting everything in one freaking community Discord server, because I'm not about to make a separate Discord server and try to manage that just for the mod when I have a community and I have everything I need and purchase for my personal community, to where I can just add the mod stuff and be like, hey, if you don't want to have anything, like if you don't want to have access to any other channels in the Discord, you just get the modded role, like the mod role that you want, and boom, you got the role you want. Like I made it, like my community Discord is organized to the degree that if you choose outside of the default role that you get after you verify yourself of joining, you get to choose in the reaction roles channel what channels you have access to. So if you want access to the official ARK Survival Ascended servers that I host, or that I am hosting, you pick the ARK role. You know, you just click the reaction for the ARK role. You want the Primordial Unleashed mod area, you pick that role. You know, you choose that reaction role for that, and for everything else that I end up adding, you know, it's like you get to pick and choose what channels you have access to and which channels and if you don't want those roles, you just don't pick them. It's really easy, and it comes in handy, and it works out because it makes it allows people to feel like they're choosing what they do, and they, you know, if they don't want to get spammed with like official server notifications, they don't have to. If they don't want to get spammed with notifications from the mod stuff, they don't have to, or Diablo or Destiny, because I do play Destiny every now and again in Diablo, you know, stuff like that. Like it comes in handy for that shit. I appreciate you joining the community, Darky. I did see you join, by the way. I saw that over there sneaking on in there, you know, sneaking on in there. But yeah, man, I mean, that's like, I have roles for actual modders. Like if you are an ARK Survival Ascended modder, or have been a modder for ARK in general, even if it's ASE and you haven't really started on ASA, like I have a role for that. So like there's a secret dev channel that I've made to where other mod devs can talk to each other with no interruption and interference from any other person in the community. And I plan on adding a lot more things to my Discord when I actually officially launch the mod, in terms of like, rather than making my mod premium, because I know a lot of people, like a lot of devs from ASC are doing that, to where they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna have this much access, this is the free version of our mod, this is how much access you get, but if you want the full access, you got to pay for the mod, type of thing. Like I've seen what their plans are. My idea is like, if I do put out a premium version of my mod, I will only do that after I've created the entire fucking mod. And then the premium version would literally be extra content that won't be accessible without being the premium. Like you'll get the full play, you'll get the free version of the mod that's going to be the full like playthrough of the mod, and then you get like that premium version of, oh, you beat it, oh, you beat the mod, okay, Round 2, baby. Something way more OP, like putting more OP stuff in there. Another whole OP progression type thing. Like that's my idea for a premium mod. Like you play through, like it's like a almost like here's an expansion, but you know, you're not going to be able to play it until you defeat the final boss of the original storyline type of thing. It's like that's my idea for the future, bro. Like my brain is wild when it with the things that the ARK dev kit and the fact that what we can add, what it brings. Like it's phenomenal. But all right, guys, I actually am gonna. I mean, we got 5 minutes before the stream's been out for 2 hours, but I haven't eaten all day. I've literally had this. You want to see what this is my breakfast. This is this has been my breakfast, but I'm fantastic with the results in terms of how my computer's doing. First off, with the 64 gigabytes with the RAM, how good I'm happy with the results with how the mod is coming along in terms of what we were able to accomplish. Because to me, even though we did technically 2 things in the dev kit, that's a huge step in the right direction. It may have other little things I have to figure out, but I got a boss summoner, baby. That's all I'm happy about. We got something going. So now we can really, really push it. And we have templates that we can literally just use and just push out more bosses. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go eat. Hopefully the update that I'm pushing for the mod comes out. So my testers, since I only can have 5 testers because the mod's not public, can actually enjoy it. And if the update for this testing portion comes out, we will be testing it tomorrow for a couple hours. We'll probably jump in the dev kit for a little bit. I'll show off what I've accomplished because I'll be back in the dev kit later today, working on some additions for another update. So tomorrow I'll probably show off what I've completed, what I've been doing, and then I'm not like whatever I do tonight, I'm not pushing an update for. It's just because I'm just gonna build and build and build on it. But once we look into that, I show that off for a little bit. We'll jump into the test server and go test out, test for ourselves the progression that we've created, while the other testers have probably by then already been testing it and all. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys on TikTok for stopping by and showing up. I appreciate all the love and support and the welcome backs of not being around for the last 2 weeks. TikTok, I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody on YouTube, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I appreciate Darky for subscribing to the channel, and anybody else out there that has subscribed to the channel and I just haven't been around to see it or get notified of it. I appreciate all of you. We're on the grind to get up to 500 subscribers, and then once we can reach that 500 subscriber goal, we'll be pushing for 1,000. One of my goals for this channel is literally to be able to get it monetized. So the more people we get subscribed, the more people we get to watch the videos that I post, or watch the streams that end up being videos in the end. It's really, really much appreciated, man. That's all I could ask for. I don't expect anybody to donate. I don't expect anybody to do anything extravagant. The fact that you're here watching, the fact that you're subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell, liking the videos, liking the lives, that's all I could ever ask for. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you all have a great day. Peace.